Hey guys, how's it going? What's up, Oscar? How you doing, bud? Can you guys, what's up, Lewis? What's up, buddy? Can you guys hear me over the music okay? I have no idea how loud the music is. If the music is loud, we'll figure out how to turn it off. Well, yeah, actually, I don't think there's a way to be... Meow meow, Rob. Meow meow. Yo, actually, I gotta say, it definitely isn't super duper clear, but this game is, oh, I think the music's over. Alright, well, if the music comes back, we'll figure out how to turn it off. Thanks, Doom, you're the best. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is exactly what you would expect Minecraft to look like in VR. Obviously, first-person mode, yeah. There's it's click turning. I hope they, give us an option to fix that eventually. But and hopefully they also can increase the movement speed a little bit. If the movement speed is too slow, then you can just hold the X button and teleport around with some nifty sound effects. Yeah, there's no survival mode. There's no... I'm not a Minecraft guy. I told Des and I were talking earlier, and I really want him to review this game properly for us, because he's the Minecraft guy. He's like Minecraft obsessed. I'm going to follow this bunny around a little bit. And so I wanted him to really kind of give this game its fair due. But there's no... I'm not sure if there's much of a game here. I think it's just all building. So who knows what we're going to do with this thing. If we can find time, we'll give it a proper review. Yeah, the rabbit's savage, man. So it looks beautiful. I mean, so this here's the thing. I think the developer is just going to try to push this thing out the door next week. Yeah, well, be Tribble, if you don't... Oh no, the music's back. Oh, man. Saturn is just floating up there. It's moving, too. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to die. Here, let's go jump in the water or something, see what happens. Oh, we're under the water. Julio, or Julio. I have no idea. I don't know if developers could be sued. This is ridiculously close to Minecraft. I don't know what the legality is of this. There is already multiplayer in the main menu when I started this up. It asked if I wanted to play multiplayer, and I'm like, no, I don't. I'm doing the single player for right now. And it's coming out next week. It's coming out the 7th. I think that's next Tuesday. And it's only going to be $12, $11.99. So, it's a good solid foundation. It's only like 188 megabytes. It is like the smallest game ever made. So I mean, it's not much of an investment, and the developers are already talking about what their first update's going to be. It's going to have move support. It's going to have, I think, third-person support. It's going to have all sorts of different things. More materials to... there we go. More materials to work with, to build things. So let's build, because that's what this game's all about. So if you hold down L1... Do I want what, Scotty? If I hold L1... I can build stuff. We can... Let's see here. We can, material browser. Yeah, no, it's super blatant. Don't get me wrong. This is super duper blatant. But for $12, I'm like... Jay, it does have full locomotion. It's just really, really slow. This is what you get for full locomotion. So I hope they give us an option to mess with that. All right, yeah, let's do some building. Oops, I'm teleporting instead of building. What kind of material should we use? We'll open this up here. There's 9 pages of blocks. all sorts of different things we can use here. Here, let's... no, PlayStation Move compatibility will be added in the first update. So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you pick this up, I think it's probably with the expectation that that the developer is going to be supporting it for a long time, and hopefully add survival elements and add all sorts of... What's up, Brad? Add all sorts of reasons to keep playing. Right now, it's just about building. Yeah, it's real dark. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you consider bad, I guess, right? If you just want to, like... Well, you can fly. Here, let's switch to fly mode. We'll hit triangle, and then with the right stick, now we can just... So I guess we don't need to build anything, really. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the letter. We don't really need to build anything to climb into the clouds. We'll just float around here. Oh, hey, different animals. Let's jump over here. What do we got? We got a sheep? Bah. Yeah, no, playing your own music would definitely be cool. I'm not asking for a whole lot from a $12 game, that's for sure. As long as you can fly, it's okay. So here's the issue with Stifled. Guys, I was playing today. I don't know who Doug is. Can you spawn animals? That's an excellent question. Here, let's... There's a lot of things in the sky. I won't talk about Uranus. I don't think I can kill anything. So here's all the options, guys. Let's look down here. Megaton block file. We can look around. We can teleport. We can check out materials. The games we're getting for free... You think it should be a few dollars cheaper. The games we're getting for free this month are... Yeah, we'll get there. The games we're getting for free is Rush of Blood and Bound. Both of those games are absolutely fantastic, and free, they're even better. But yeah, so the issue is Stifled. So I was playing the game, and I don't know if this is the game that... I don't know if this is the issue that everyone's having, because developers of Stifled have already tweeted out that they've already got a patch, and they've submitted it. What's up, Thundercloud? Ah, dude, Thundercloud. It's been forever. Yeah, the makers of Stifled have tweeted out. They said they're aware of the problem, and they're fixing it. So the problem I had specifically, and I don't know if this is the same problem everyone else is having, is that when I loaded my saved game today to finish the game so I could do a review, it dropped me. It's all good, buddy. Don't worry about it. It dropped me into this little location, almost like a... See, Ryan, it's almost like this little... what do you want to call it? It was almost like a rooftop area or something that was all blocked in, and there's no way to get out. It certainly wasn't where I left the saved game. And so it dropped me someplace where I couldn't continue the game, which was really disappointing. Yeah, Northern Lights look nice, and we're pretty high up now. Thanks, Brad. I don't know if I'm the only channel that does, but I'm glad I am. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, I just, this is really cool, and I think if you spent like hours just like building something awesome in this game, that would be a lot of fun. But with nothing else to do, I don't know if there's anything to even talk about. Hey, Annie. Shout out to Annie, everybody. Here, let's go down here and check out all these animals that are hanging out. And let's see, we can hit the triangle, and that'll drop us down to the ground again. It's just Minecraft minus all the game. Dave, it was so much fun watching you play Dead Hungry. You were having way more fun with that game than I was. I think the stress of Dead Hungry was just too much for me. Dead Hungry is so much fun, and it just stresses me out. It's like if you don't work in food service, then it's probably a lot more fun for you. What is that? Is that a fox? Let's go chase after the fox. A fox, we got sheep, we got a butt of some kind. Oscar, everyone's talking about Skyrim. It is, oh, we got a goat. Now that IGN and GameSpot and all the... Hey, buddy, can I pet you? Wow, look at all the animals. This is kind of cool. I want a fox. No, a new PlayStation VR will not be released. Not for a while. Can I just walk right over you? Yep, I guess I can. Yeah, Dead Hungry, it's... right? It's like 7 polygons per animal. But this is... I get it, though. You know, I get what they're doing here, besides ripping off Minecraft. They're just letting you do whatever you want to do. You just walk around, explore, build, and then hopefully, they'll implement like some actual game in some future DLC. Survival, actual Minecraft game would be fantastic. I could not beat the final boss on Dead Hungry. I had to review that game, did not beat level 30. I tried 100 times, and it was just too much. Yeah, no, this is really well done, but this is Minecraft. What's up, Corey? There's like nothing to even do. No, Mr. Timinator, this is not free. This will be on the PlayStation Store on Tuesday. It'll be $11.99, and again, it's just the building part of Minecraft. It's not the survival part. But I mean, as you can see, like it looks pretty cool. I just wish there was more to do. I like flying. Flying's kind of nice. You know, the thing is for some reason there's been like a resurgence. People have been talking about that game Perfect recently, and in the kite flying game, Stunt Kite Masters. Yeah, good luck, Dave. If you discover anything that I haven't discovered, please let me know. Yeah, $12, and hopefully it's with the promise that there's a whole lot more to come. Yeah, right, Dave. I am very much looking forward to Skyrim because it's going to be huge. It's going to be the biggest game we've ever gotten on PlayStation VR. Like, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 7 was phenomenal, Farpoint phenomenal, but Skyrim is like Skyrim is Bravo team will not have free movement. It'll be it's teleportation. It's very Time Crisis like. You move from one space to another. Hey, Portal player. Skyrim's going to be like here's the thing with Skyrim, okay? Since there's nothing to talk about with this game, let's talk about Skyrim. I want to do everything in Skyrim. I want to live in Skyrim. No one knows when the Impatient's going to be out. We keep getting messages that everything's going to be delayed and then not delayed, and we got different release dates from Amazon, and no one has any idea what's going on with that game. Yeah, it needs to be a whole lot more. But Skyrim, when it came out on the PlayStation 3 and 360, move support's going to be added during the first patch, buddy. Don't worry. We're going to have move support for this soon. Hey. I've never actually played. I'm not getting the Xbox One X. Because there's no VR, and I'm super duper into VR, obviously, and that's what the whole channel is about. And I have a Switch that never gets used, so until I start getting, yeah, dude, Scotty, come on, man. Of course I want new Move controllers. Come on, go sign the petition, change.org. Just type in change.org, new Move controllers, and go sign that thing. David Sigerson. So, yeah, no, dude, Skyrim's gonna be so good. Like, I don't even care, honestly, what it looks like. I don't even care if I get into that world and it looks okay. You know what I mean? It's such a huge world to explore, and I'm so excited to basically explore it for the first time, because when it came out on PS3, my ex at the time picked it up for me. And I was like, I don't know if I even want to play this game. Like, I'm a Fallout guy, and nothing happened to the petition, man. No one supported it. None of the bigger VR channels gave it a mention, so no one paid any attention to it. We're a pretty small family. What's up? All the way from Brazil. So yeah, until other people start endorsing the petition, it's not going to get the attention it needs. It's change.org. Just go to change.org and search for new Move controllers, and it's there. Definitely check out the petition, sign it, and share it. Yep, Skyrim has DualShock 4 support and Move support, free motion, full locomotion with either one. It's going to be fantastic. This game's fine. There's no game here, so even with multiplayer, there's not anything to do. They're just gonna fly again. So, don't worry about the trailers, buddy. Skyrim's gonna be awesome, and no one really knows, you know, as far as anybody outside of people who've played it at trade shows and stuff. No one really knows. I don't think we're getting the inpatient in 18 days. Yeah, the walking's real slow. That's why we have teleportation. We can zip around. I don't talk about politics because inevitably it'll make somebody angry. Probably me. So we don't talk about politics on Without Parole. This is not out. This is coming out Tuesday, Jason. So this will be my first time playing Skyrim. I think that's what I was trying to get at during that whole story. Skyrim is in Portal, none of that, okay? Skyrim is going to be epic. Thanks, dude. And I'm so excited to I'm so excited to basically explore the world for the first time, because I think I played it for an hour, and during that hour, I walked around. I found a dragon. What's up, Taylor? I found a dragon and killed it, I think, with a fireball that came out of my hand, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to kill a dragon, and I killed a dragon, and then I walked to, I think, like the very first town I could find, and people were talking, and I got bored of them talking, and I started like trying to kill them, and then like the whole town suddenly came out and killed me, and I did that a few times until I realized that, you know, there's no getting around that. Oh yeah, dude, VR Skyrim's a totally separate game. So $60. Don't worry about it, David. I don't know, Lewis. We'll find out. And I don't know what's going on, but I just got a trophy. Skyrim VR will have teleportation and full locomotion, so don't worry about it at all. A Hot Wheels game in VR. Yeah, you can ride a dragon in Skyrim. What was the Turbo Tracks? No. The hell was the game called? What was that game called? It wasn't Turbo Tracks. What was the kind of Hot Wheels stunt racer thing we got? I forget what that game was called. Damn, that's weird. I've never forgotten a game name in my life, except for ActRaiser on Viewer Takeover last week. So this is kind of it, guys. A lot of stuff to build with. Not Tiny Tracks. No. But I should have thought of Tiny Tracks when we said Hot Wheels. What's the other one? Damn it. Now I can't remember what it was called. Was it Turbo Tracks? I have no idea. There's Tiny Tracks, which was like the slot car racing one. And then there was the other one. Hey, Casper. Stunt tracks? Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, it was all sorts of Trackmaster. It was Trackmaster? That doesn't sound right at all. But if you're saying it, Doom, I'm going to take your word for it. Well, Taylor, I mean, this is definitely Minecraft. I want to say inspired, but let's be honest, it's just a total ripoff. Until they actually add a game here. Trackmania Turbo. Thank you, Jetero Heller. Yep. Thank you. That is exactly what I needed to hear. So yeah, that game was pretty good, and it was in VR, and it was all sorts of loop-de-doops and stuff. VR carts is garbage. There we go. Oh, you can see my shadow. See my shadow of dude just floating in air. Hey, thanks, Jason. I appreciate the sub. You know, I should. Nathy and I've never actually talked to Nathy. I've talked to pretty much every other VR channel person, but I've never reached out to Nathy. I just assume with that many subscribers, he's like real busy and stuff. The PSVR games from Paris Games Week. I think Apex Construct looks ridiculously good. Yeah, I do think we're going to get Fallout 4 eventually. I was beating that drum for a while. I think we will get it maybe next year. I don't know when the HTC Vive exclusivity contract is up, but I'm assuming they can't talk about any other versions until after the contract is up. Apex Construct looks really good from Paris Games Week. Also, obviously, Blood and Truth, even though we found out that it's not quite the game we thought it was. Yeah, I feel like we should send Jetero a... Dude, Trackmania Turbo for PlayStation VR. That's what we're talking about. Fallout 3 is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, so I totally agree with you. Yeah, I mean, what games do I want to see in VR, man? BioShock, of course, BioShock would be awesome. I want every Resident Evil game ever made in VR, because Resident Evil 7 was just so damn good. Yeah, I think Outlast 1 and 2 should be in VR. Any scary game ever made. I think all the Fatal Frame games should be in VR, but make them first person. I mean, just... maybe Minecraft should be in VR. Yeah, Doom will be a full game. Yeah. Left 4 Dead. Yep, fantastic. I'd finally give that game a shot. Yeah, Red Dead and Last of Us would be great. Just being able to play those games in first person. Hey, Back to the Future Lab. What's going on, dude? All the way from the UK, right? Resistance Trilogy. Fantastic. Great games. The Overwatch game that's coming out, Dying Light, that would be great. What was the Overwatch game, the hero shooter? The, Megalith. Megalith looks like a hero shooter. So that might be your Overwatch for PlayStation VR. You still need to play Farpoint. What are you doing with your life? Yeah, Alien Isolation. The first 6 hours of that game was fantastic. L.A. Noire. You know what? Like, I wasn't super excited to get the VR files, but... Oh, Ireland. Okay. Yeah, this isn't that great. Alright. No Man's Sky. Excellent choice, especially with all the updates they've now patched in. This isn't that good, I guess. I have to be honest. This is Minecraft if you took out the game. So anybody who's just tuning in, Discovery is... Yeah, Megalith, that's the one. Ancient Emulator. There's Ancient Emulator kind of was short-lived for me. I get tired of using the move controls, I think. Everything VR makes everything better. Come on, guys. Of course. Call of Duty, I think when Activision... Where is the persistence? I've been saying this for like a month now. Where is the persistence? Yep, the persistence is probably my most anticipated PlayStation VR game. There is. You can play this in non-VR, Taylor. The persistence, that dropped off the face of the planet after E3, when they like revealed a whole lot more. When they revealed a whole lot more of the gameplay. There was like a 15-minute video or something where they talked to the developer and they explained how everything worked, and then Des and I basically stole all that information and... Yes, totally, David. we took all that information, and if you watch episode 100 of Gaming Without Parole, we talk about the games we're most looking forward to. Des picked, yeah, I don't know, man. I'd love some Super Hot DLC, but we haven't heard anything yet. Super Hot would be a great game to come back to. But the Persistence is definitely a game I can't wait for. And I think that pretty much covers all the questions you guys just threw at me. And that's it. I like Raw Data's graphics, even though they look kind of like first generation PSVR. They look very like almost Brookhaven-y. But they're detailed and the enemies look pretty good. I have not played Friday the 13th. Dead Space VR would have been fantastic. Even though Dead Space hasn't been a very good game for a while. Yeah, Killing Floor. Why did I think that was going to be a VR game? Maniac Mansion! Hell yeah, Dr. Doom. You know what? Sprint Vector. Sprint Vector. Yeah, we need multiplayer for Raw Data. That game's too good. It needs multiplayer. Sprint. Oh no, absolutely. I want Dead Space 1 in VR. I'll totally take that. Or Dead Space 2 actually too. That part where they stick the needle in your eye. Definitely want to do that in first-person VR. Do you guys see the trailer for Sprint Vector? It's the next game from Servios, who made Raw Data. It's just that the roller. It's just a rollerblading game, or the futuristic rollerblading game where it's climbing and running and jumping, and it's a racing game, but it looks so much fun. Silent Scope. Yeah, seriously, with the aim controller, why not? Raw Data does have a multiplayer on PC. Yeah, hopefully we'll get all these VR games. There's no one here, man. Who am I gonna play rock paper slap with? Rock paper scissors slap. The PSVR, No. I could turn that on. The voices for the comments, but no, this is way easier. I can read your comments, decide which ones I wanna hear. Go to change.org. change.org. Yeah, Robo Recall would be awesome too. We want a lot of games. Change.org and just search for new Move controllers. You'll find it. It pops up right away. I even made a video about it. If you just cycle through the breaking news reports, it's probably about 15 episodes ago. DLC for RE7 is going to be awesome. Especially, I know everyone's excited for Not a Hero, but I'm more excited for The End of Zoe. That's going to be fantastic. All right, you guys. I think this is going to pretty much wrap up the Let's Play. I don't know what else to even do here. Oh, I got trapped underneath a tree. So just to get back on topic here for this game before I sign off. Again, this is coming out on Tuesday. Taylor, I don't know. I haven't played Skyrim VR yet. None of us have, because there's no such thing as review keys when it comes to Bethesda. They do not send out games early anymore. This was a Q&A. It was a fun Q&A, too. I love you guys. You're awesome. But as the music swells, we're going to say goodbye. This is Discovery for PlayStation VR. It is a Minecraft-inspired building game. And it's coming out on Tuesday the 7th for $11.99. I'm going to say, guys, I want to support this developer because I want them to keep updating this. See you, Kevgret. I want them to keep updating this. I want them to make a survival mode. I want them to do everything they can with this because they've created an awesome foundation. Something that I'm excited to get back into if there's a game here. So definitely, I'm going to say pick this thing up. Let's support the developers. Let's give them some money to keep working on this game. And thank you, Corey. And that's my sales pitch. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will be back soon. No release date for the EU. Not sure when that's happening quite yet. All right, guys, have an awesome night. I will definitely see you soon. Make sure you watch Viewer Takeover tonight. I got a special surprise. We didn't have any we didn't have any bonus footage for viewer takeover tonight, so so I got something special that I tacked on to the end after the theme song. Have a wonderful night. I love you all.